So hello ladies and gentlemaniacs, everything here, today with another modification for Half-Life 2, which is called BrainBread 2, and this is a sequel to the original BrainBread, which was released for Half-Life 1 sometime in 2000s. And I think I'm gonna be giving you some thoughts about this mod as not a game but a free modification that you can get on Steam right now. Yeah, so this is a very basic modification. It brings nothing new to the game, like to a BrainBread series, and it's basically just well, I'd like to compare it to Left 4 Dead series, in which like Left 4 Dead is Left 4 Dead 2 is the better version than Left 4 Dead in case of graphics and all that stuff. So this is the same with BrainBread. The first one was completely, also free modification with zombies, and you get to kill them in waves and all that good stuff. And BrainBread 2 brings nothing new to the table. It's just a high definition version on a better engine. So basically, starting, you can go to a profile and you can select your character. Nothing too much, you can't change too much for now. Of course, this is a early version, 1.0.1, so there will be other releases which hopefully bring something new, something more. And also, when you play, you can select a server, just like in every Valve game. So as I've said, this runs on Half-Life engines and Half-Life 2 engine, so there's server system, and I'll see you in a game. Okay, so we're in a game, and well, basically this is the objective mod in the game, but this game has survival maps and also survival maps and objective maps, and there isn't much difference between them because they all involve in killing zombies and in waves. The only difference between the objective is that you have to, well, for example, as you can see on the top, it says clear out the pawn shop and obtain the thing. So when you do it, you get the objective to kill more zombies, and then you do something else, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's the main thing. And well, yeah, there are a few weapons, not too many, like a few melee weapons and a few pistols and machine guns. Nothing too much. What's a bit special about this game is that when you press F1, you have skill tree, and you can change it to the likes of yours. You can change it whatever you like. You can be extremely healthy, or you can be proficient with weapons, and this comes when you level up. For example, I've played this. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was okay. So when you level up, you gain some skill points, and you can put them. And this also applies when you play as a zombie, because when you get infected, you become a zombie. So when that happens, you basically gain skill points. And yeah, now one of the biggest flaws in this game is that zombie AI isn't all that great. Because, well, as you can see, zombies are just spawning here, and most of them are not even doing anything, like this one. And we can spawn, yeah, as you can see, he spawned near, like, in my back, basically, so what the fuck that, right? On the good side, game seems to be getting balanced every day. Like, every day it's getting better and better. And when talking about NPCs, there are also some not zombie creatures which are against you as a player. These are basically gangs, but there aren't too many of them, and they basically come in the survival maps. where are a lot of waves which you have to come. And zombies can not only be NPCs but also players. When you get infected, and there's also a boss, of course. But basically, shit, I'm getting hit. When you get hit one too many times, you've become infected and you become a zombie. And there's also a boss, which is called Fred. It comes from the first. It comes from the first BrainBread. Sorry, my tongue is stupid. And let me just fix the sound a bit, because it's way too loud. Okay, that's better. And Fred is basically nothing more than just a really strong, a bit fast zombie, which basically one-hits you, and it can't be controlled. So, and as you can see now, I'm a zombie, and all those red dots are my targets, which are basically people. Yeah, I've played this map a few times before, and there's like, no, there is some ladders somewhere here. So yeah, and as and then as a zombie, you also have another skill tree, which also has health points, and you can increase your damage, speed, and basically all that basic stuff, which makes you become better. And where the fuck am I? Found the beach. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. It's just the fucking door. Okay. And this is the bandit. They are aggressive against zombies and players alike. And these are basically easy targets, if you know what I mean. You can get a few levels of them quite easily. And as you can see, I've gained 4 points, which means I've gained 4 levels, so I can increase my... Well, basically I like to increase my speed, because the faster you are, the harder it is for them to hit you, and also... Okay. Also, good thing is to increase your regeneration skill, which is basically... well, I can't find it right now, but there is one. Yeah, so damage reduction, chance to not get lethal damage in a few seconds, all that great stuff. Shit, I'm really bad at climbing for trees, aren't I? Yeah, and this is the player, and we'll try to get his ass. Come back, bitch! And why I want to hit at him. Awesome. And I think you can hit zombies? No, you can't. Okay. Oh, and there's another player. Yeah, as you can see, game is a bit laggy. Well, I don't know what's the problem with that, but... What is my latency? 137. Oh, shit. And that's the thing that I don't like, actually, in Half-Life mods. That when you come to... like... to the servers of another country. For example, I'm playing now on some, I don't know even which country, it may be American, I don't know, but the thing is that if it's not from my country, it's basically gonna lag like hell most of the time. This is quite playable, so yeah. So okay, talking about more about the game and the impressions I've gained from playing about a few hours of this. The damage is quite balanced. When you hit the zombies in the head, it basically deals 5 times as much damage. When you hit in other places, you don't do as much damage. Skill system is quite good, as I've seen, but the highest level I've achieved was 18 or 20, something like that. So I don't know if you become overpowered if you gain levels. It seems so. It seems so that you become overpowered as the time passes by, because there is the maximum level, I think it's 150. So you basically can achieve every skill and gain every perk of this. And yeah, you can't run in this game. You can only do slides, which is sometimes useful, most of the times it's not as useful. Okay, so this is getting a bit boring, so I'm gonna check your survival mode and check on what's happening there. Okay, so I've just understood the big problem of, actually even two problems of the game. The first one is being that the servers are, well, basically there can only be 12 players at a time, right? And this makes a really hard time when trying to join the server. And the second thing is when joining the server, which is already on the 5th or 7th or whatever wave, for which as you can see there are hordes of things, and I really wasn't prepared for this when I just came in, because I came into the server like 20 seconds ago, and there's a horde after me of running thingies. So this really reminds me of Left 4 Dead. Just except that you can get infected and you're slower than zombies and weaker than them. Like if I wouldn't have the armor, I would be dead right now. Because the armor is a really good thing in this game. And yeah, there are also a lot of things that you can take that will help you to survive, like medkits that lay on the ground. There are some ammo boxes that sometimes require of you to do something to activate them. For example, to unlock them or something. But there's also... holy shit. Oh snap! Okay, so yeah. There's also a lot of things that you can take just because while not doing anything for it. For example, armor, which you can find basically anywhere, it spawns randomly. And another big minus of this game that I found out that zombie spawn points are also kinda random, so there's a big chance that there will be 20 zombies when you spawn. Like, there will be a lot of zombies around you, and you can get killed instantly, which isn't a good thing. Okay. And as a human, it's much harder to get any points. As you can see, these red dots, these mean that how many levels I've put into the skill. And I'm basically now putting most of my points into a shotgun because a shotgun deals the most damage. So that's an awesome thing. So yeah, I don't even know what to tell else. So, oh yeah, so this is the survival mode, which isn't called the survival, I just call it that. It's basically called, what is it called? Radio server. Oh shit, I'm getting destroyed. No! This is what happens. Let me peacefully check the goddamn name of the server, okay? Okay, so this is, as you can see, there's elimination, deathmatch, objective which we've played, and arena. So we're playing on the arena. On the arena, which is basically, yeah, as you can see, a lot of terrorists, or I don't know what you wanna call it, a lot of threats, which like the bosses of the game, and a lot of zombies running and non-running, crawling. Yeah, and there's a respawn system, so you respawn after 15 to 20 seconds. Oh shit! You can easily become surrounded by way too many enemies and die. So game isn't balanced when talking about getting surrounded by way too many enemies. And I've just realized that sledgehammer isn't the best weapon. Oh. Ah, snap. And the melee weapon isn't all... melee weapons are also kinda shitty. Because if an enemy is faster than you, there's no way of running off him. There's also a brick, the shittiest weapon in the game. Has no reach, deals no damage. Shit. Well, basically this is the last wave. This won't be as hard as it may look like at first. Game truly isn't all that hard. some maps are better balanced and some are less, and this one definitely seems as a less balanced one. Because as you can see, you can easily become surrounded. And there are some army dudes, which you can see the one who's kicking, so this is also an NPC, friendly NPC. These also kill zombies and all the bandits. Guns variety, so gun variety is also, well, I'd say it's decent. There are enough weapons for now, but I think for this game to be something that would, you know, live for years and years, it's not enough. There's like 3 or 4 pistols, a few submachine guns, a few machine guns like AK and M16, I think, and two shotguns, Sawn-Off and Remington. Yeah, I think so. And some melee weapons like knives, bricks, and what else? Sledgehammer, as you saw. And well, basically that's it. So I really do think that this game would be more great if it had more of stuff. Basically, more stuff happening and bigger servers, because 12 players in one server really isn't enough. And a few bugs when you basically get stuck in a zombie, which happened to me once, which is quite hilarious and nerve-wracking at the same time. And yeah, that's it. So I think this is gonna be it. If you liked it, subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna be doing some more Stalker series before No Man's Sky arrives. I'm really waiting for that game, and I'm gonna do full, I don't know how many episodes playthrough of that. So check on my YouTube channel from time to time, and yeah, I'll see you next time.